Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala, and today I have yet another bold brown eyes series episode, and today's look is orange. And I am creating this look, but along with this look, I am doing a Refy lip liner review. So I am going to be reviewing these lip liners, and I have the 3 lightest shades just so I can show you. I will try them on, swatch them, wipe them away, show you longevity, talk about it, and all the details. So if you want to see how I got this look and you're interested in those lip liners, then please keep watching. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I do tons of content for fair olive skin and also for like neutral skin. I think they kind of go together as well sometimes. So if you're interested in all that, then please keep watching. To start the video, I'm going to go straight in with this Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint in SPF 40. The color is Ballos ST3. So I'm just going to pull some up with the dropper and then just kind of get it everywhere, and then I do mix it, spread it onto my face with my hands. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I definitely couldn't wait to share with you guys the lip liners that I got, the Refy ones. I didn't even know that they had reformulated because they're not even that old of a product. So it was just interesting that they had reformulated. People had complained about the packaging. I'm not really sure, but they claim that it's a lot more long lasting. Now, to spill the truth here, I did try them out yesterday because I didn't only want to give my initial thoughts, but I wanted to make sure that I knew how long that they actually lasted. So I put them on and sampled out the longevity of it yesterday of the lip liner. So I will try those on as soon as I'm done with the full face of makeup, and then we will inspect the colors, about all that, and then about the longevity. I never did try the original, which I feel like is not like a fair comparison of what first came out. So I don't have that as, you know, a tried experience, unfortunately. I'm just using, so I used the Ilia, and then I used the Bobbi Brown color corrector, and now I'm using the Mercier powder, powdering down some of that shine. The next color for bold brown eyes would be really cool to do in orange, because I love wearing orange, but I used to be scared of it. When I was younger, I definitely thought it was not a color that I could get away with, and it was only when I was growing up and maturing and all that I realized that there are different types of orange that could look really pretty, and I didn't experiment enough with color, like wearing different colors, to know that and to discover which oranges looked good on me. So I never did wear the right ones. I'm going to do my blush, and I am using this blush by Cosmetics in their Heaven's Glow blush in the color Baroque. I love this color. There's already, the dome has flattened. It used to be a full-on dome. I wear this a lot. I just love it as like that neutral color, and on me it tends to be a warmer tone. I used to think that it was supposed to be cool tone, but I think I'm still learning. I'm still learning about myself, and the colors that look the prettiest tend to be a little bit more on the warmer tone. and it includes some of those golden looks that I mentioned. See, it's like I'm barely there yet. You can see how this color would flatter having like an orange eyeshadow look. So we're gonna do that. I'm going to do my brows. This time I'm saving my lips for last because of the Refy lip liners. And they're not the lip blurs. I've already tried those out. I didn't like them as much as I like the Rhode lip blurs, lip contours, whatever. They're like the same product, except that I really like the product, the Rhode product. It glides on so well. I mean, I wear it off camera, basically like as the only product on my face, because it just adds just the right contour, kind of not contour, but just definition. For me, it's definition that I lack, and color. So seeing the structure of the lip instead of it like looking gone and not there, not visible. So just adding that structure with that lip contour by Hailey Bieber, Rhode Beauty, those just instantly, I'd say they do look more natural. That's why it works on a literally no makeup day. That's all I have. For bronzer, I am doing the Too Faced chocolate bronzer in the lightest. It's the milk chocolate. To use this type of fluffier brush, and it's a very subtle neutral color of a bronzer. The face is all done, and now the orange that I wanted to use is that one right there in the Midnight Sun Mothership palette. I love this palette. I feel like it's perfect for olive skin. I've tried every single color and they all look beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And for the longest time, I was scared of using this purple. I was scared of using that red. I was scared of using maybe even the gold. I loved the orange and the neutrals, this. But yeah, I was scared of some of those, and as soon as I tried them on, just as a sheer layer first, that's when I realized how pretty and how they can actually work for you. So I'm going to just apply the orange first, just the shimmer. The tone of this orange is so pretty. It has like a coppery tone to it. And I think that's what makes it look absolutely the prettiest. Because there are, as we know, so many different kinds of oranges out there. I'm going to leave that there. Then I'll do this other side. Yeah, that's really pretty. Then I'll use a smaller brush and do the lower lash line, but I think I'm going to add one of these colors in there first, maybe just this one, just for a little more definition, and then I'll do the sparkles right over it. I don't know if that's picking up on camera as much, so I'm just going to switch out the brush. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit more like it's picking up the right. Yeah, there we go. And again, I mention this often, this particular lid always kind of looks uneven because of just the way that the lid is. So there's no amount of blending for it to look as even as this side. So just ignore that if you can. But otherwise, that color, look at that. So shimmery. I love that tone of orange. It is not too strong. It's just right. I'm going to add a little bit of this champagne. Does it pop in the inner corner? Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Even this gold color on the inner corner would look amazing. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Even though today's supposed to be more orange focused, but these are just little details that help it pop. I love that. Love that. I'm going to do liquid liner next. This part should be pretty predictable. I'm going to do just a short wing, kind of like last time. Yeah, that looks good. And I actually had a sample of a different mascara that I really wanted to try. So this is the Sephora box with the Refy lip liners, and we'll do that in just a moment. This is the Perfect Strokes volumizing mascara, and it's in black. So I wanted to sample this out to see if I wanted to get the full size, because I am so over this one. I hate the washing off part. It's just painful every time. This is what the brush looks like. This is kind of a mini review, I suppose. I picked 3 of the lightest shades, and what I'm going to do is compare them to Charlotte Tilbury's iconic nude, because I feel like most people are familiar with the color that it is. But before I get to the lip liners, I always forget. I always think that I'm going to remember as I have this perfume right in front of my vanity, but I just wanted to share the perfume that I have been wearing, and I'm going to just go straight through it and not switch around, is this Michael Kors Wanderlust. And I've had it for a few years, but I got distracted by other perfumes that I then decided to order and veer off track. So it is not even halfway through, but I spritz it every day. It's a warm, kind of ambery scent, and it's perfect for the winter time. That's why I'm trying to use it up now while the weather is still pretty cold, and it's really nice. So I wanted to just share that. It has like a little bit of sweetness to the amber smell. I'm not very good at describing perfumes. I have a few other ones that I describe that are more of my favorite, and those I describe not so much like the scent of it or what's in it, but of what it reminds me of. There's one that reminds me of a rainy day when you're walking out and it just freshly rained. You know that like freshly rained scent that's in the air? Sometimes it can smell like street or sidewalk or grass, but that's not exactly what I mean. It's like a sweetness that's in the air, and it's like a freshness. So that one, it reminds me of that. Anyways, I'll show that to you one day. As soon as I get through this, I'll move on and show you the other one. So back to the lip liners. I wanted to first swatch this on my arm. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I'll just show you what it looks like, and then we'll compare all the colors to this. And you've got to pay close attention, because this is a neutral color, which I would say does a pretty good job of of contouring and just looking natural on the lips. This is a really pretty color. Now these other colors, I got the fairest colors because I wanted them to be that no makeup look. Just line the lips, it's not observable at all, and then you just go on with your day like there's nothing on. Those are the type of products I love for lips. I love the bold looks. Are you kidding? I love bold, but the other end of the spectrum is I love the barely there looks as well. So this is how fat this thing looks compared to this. It's like twice the size of the Rhode lip contours, and that is like an actual jumbo stick. But this, look how skinny this is. Look how skinny this is. Like, why is this so thick? And there's nothing on this end, and that's what the reformulation and repackaging is about, is there's nothing on this end, yet this is like a pinpointed, really tiny precision pencil. And if you'll see, compared to a normal, look at that. I mean, that is a huge difference. That's huge. It's like half the amount and same price, I think. So again, do your own, make your own decisions. This is the color Oat, so maybe I'll swatch them. And then this is Oat. This next one is called Blush. Okay, yeah, you could be here all day because it's like, it's stuck in the component. Like, it's really chubby. It fits, like it's really squeezed into the walls there. So this is Blush. I did get a mauve one. Great, kind of squished it into the cap. This is Blush. It's weird. Okay, so that's Blush. And this last one that I was definitely the most excited about is Taupe. All right, so just talking color here, if this is neutral and comes off as a contour slash a little bit of a no makeup look, do you see how this on my skin alone, my skin, we're not talking about someone with neutral skin, I don't have neutral skin, it's olive, this comes off as orange. This is super warm of a pink. I mean, I like a warm pink, but in my lip liners, definitely not. And then this, do you see, that's not even taupe. It's like an orange, like a dirty orange. A little bit like a rusty orange. Like it matches my eyeshadow a little bit. So it's a little bit strange, the colors, they're not natural looking. Let's try them on and we'll see what I'm talking about. We're gonna start with Oat. Okay. So I'm gonna do just half the lip so you can see it's making my lip disappear. So the natural lip has a little bit more mauve in it. It's making it disappear because of the oranginess to it. It has a little bit of a concealer look to it. Okay, moving on to Blush. I was excited about this one too. I love a good pink that just disappears into your natural lip pink lips. Okay. Again, there's a chalkiness. There's a chalkiness to both of the first colors. It's not like neutral enough. and it's not enough of like just a liner. There's a chalkiness to them. And then we'll do the last color, taupe. Do you see that? It looks like orange. It looks like orange. Like a dirty orange. Like a muddy orange on me. And that's like the worst color that I would never wear. I had a blush that looked like that and I never, ever, ever wore it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep these on my arms. On my arms. I'm gonna keep these on and then I'll do like a wipe away test because this is very long lasting and these claim to be even more long lasting than they previously were. And previously they were meant to be super long lasting. So let's just test it out and see what's going on there. I'm going to top off my makeup with this Olehendriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment in Cocoa Creme. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite. This has become my number one. It's jumped from zero, from me not even knowing about it, to being just the absolute one. I think scent is very personal, so you either love it or you don't. This has such a delicious sweet scent. I absolutely love it. I love the color. It has a little bit more of like a rosy brown to it. It's so pretty. It can be more sheer. You can build it up a little bit more, but it has like this thickness to it that just sticks to your lips. And it's so nice. I really love it as a balm, as like a a lip treatment, all the things. I think for the makeup we're all done, so I'm going to just take down my hair. All right, it's probably been long enough for these. They're supposed to dry down pretty quickly. Even as I do that, it's not transferring. None of the colors are transferring. And this one, even that one isn't either. So none of these colors are transferring. I'm going to use one of these just a dry little cotton. It's not a cotton, just a little wipe. And I'm going to just pull them sideways. Okay, so after one wipe with just a dry one, they do wipe away. This one didn't. The Charlotte Tilbury, it takes a few wipes. So as you see, this is the second wipe. I did have an entire meal. I put it on just to test the longevity and to see if it would stay during a meal and drinking tea at night. And they didn't. So I'm not sure what the previous, so here, I'm just doing a good strong rub, and basically that's what's left behind. So this one I always thought that it faded away really beautifully and perfectly, and I love the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. These ones, honestly, I'm not going to keep them. I don't want to give you guys any false thoughts about me maybe liking them later. I don't like them from the start. The colors are really wrong for me. And as soon as I put them on my lips lip lines felt sucked dry instantly. So I am really sorry to the company, Refy, for having such, negative thoughts about it. They just don't suit an olive skin tone, and I'd say most people don't consider all of skin tones when they're doing makeup products, when they're creating them. So unfortunately, it's a complete pass. I was thinking of maybe getting the color Rosewood. I wanted to give it a shot. There was Rosewood, and then there was one other one that was like more that was like a warm mauve. I don't know what that even means, a warm mauve. It's like too pink. There was another one. Can't think of the name at the moment, but there was one other one that maybe had a better shot. I may wait for the sale to get that. There is a Sephora sale coming up in April. So anyways, those are my thoughts on all the products. I hope you like the orange makeup look. I love orange in general. Now I love it all the time. That smoky burnt orange look, I love those. I have tons of like clothing in that color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.